back on Starstop. Sharman, Daisy, Zareen, and Karan, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
The Hate Story 3 cast. Yeah. You know, so when it first came out, did you say, oh my, that was nice, when you first saw the promo?
Yeah, actually, when I first saw I'd seen the trailer before, but I'd not seen the song. And I first saw it at the trailer launch in the theater, right in the front row, like it was on me.
Yeah.
And everything amplifies on screen, which one knows of. But every time one rediscovers that.
Yeah.
So I suddenly saw that on screen and I was like, okay, this is fairly good. But the point is that you mentioned earlier that this is a film that you sign up because you know it's going to do well. But I think for all of us, I think it's a little beyond that. I mean, once the film releases and it'll be settled only
Obviously,
then.
yeah.
But we all believe in the story and we all feel that it's a fine, strong story. And I think Vishal has done an exceptional job in the way he shot this film. And hopefully, beyond the erotica, which is absolutely beautiful, which you've already seen parts of, but I think it's a great story also to look forward to.
Did your mum see it? Daisy?
Yeah.
तो family ने जब पहला trailer देखा तो क्या बोला?
See, fortunately, I have a family which are not conservative at all. So we have seen movies, like maybe not Indian movies, but we've seen Hollywood films together and all that. So we don't have such things like, and again, like we all are adults, we are not kids anymore. So we know how it functions and how the things are done.
Yeah, it's no longer birds and bees, yeah?
Exactly.
Or flowers. Even the umbrellas at one time. So, but was it still something that you had to like prepare yourself for, knowing that now the media, the people are going to have a certain idea of the Jeho girl?
They do. I still have the questions coming in. In fact, that is the first question that somebody asked me, that playing the girl next door to this, how did it just happen? And I guess I just wanted to change people's perception towards me, because I was probably stuck in that, achhi, ekdam gharelu types and this and that and all. So this is probably the move, just to change people's perception.
I know it hurt Salman Bhai a lot that it didn't do well, Jai Ho, as a film. I really liked the film actually, and I told him that. And he said, I really thought that we would try to do something to make it work, and then we had this big discussion about ticket prices and all, and he told me all that. But did it devastate you also, knowing that you were probably part of the only Salman Khan film in 6 years?
That was a conscious decision made, right?
Yeah,
on purpose, we never hiked our ticket rates.
Correct, yes.
But later, when we saw the box office results and everything, we literally regretted. Even Mr. Khan told me कि हम लोग ने गलती की, हमने ticket rates कम रखे क्योंकि eventually हमारी बजी है.
Correct.
Right. Now, if you do the calculations, it's 126 crores at the rate of 180 and 200 bucks.
Yeah, correct.
But if the ticket rates were higher, it would have been a bigger hit than Kick.
Yeah, that's true. So when you walked out, and did you see, like, I know these calculations and I bring it forward because I also have these.
I'm glad that people like you do exist.
So yeah, we had a long discussion about this, and I said, sir, ये तो बिल्कुल सी mathematics हो गई है. But did it hurt you for long after that?
See, now Salman Khan, he was big then, he's big now, he's probably going to be a superstar later also. But so one movie doesn't work for him, it doesn't make a great difference to his stature. Yeah. But people like us who are debuting with him on the movie, it really matters to us.
Yeah, of course. So after that,
I was hurt, I would say. I was disappointed by the people. Like probably I was literally hurt by the critics and the people. Like they just put on the numbers saying that it's just about the number game. No, but you also have to see the story behind why the numbers were so less.
But I think people have just reached another level of negativity, man. I know both of you faced it a lot also.
Oh my God.
How do you handle it? Because you come from the same boat as well.
I do.
So how do you handle it? Because you're being stuck with a superstar who's forgotten how much money he can make in a movie anymore. And he's out there, and I love him. But the thing is, for his 1 or 2 films that haven't done well, sadly, you all have actually been part of that in the last, say, 5-7 years, and you have to stick with that for a while. So how much does it, after a point in time, you want to give it back? My timeline's flooded because I did a Shah Rukh Khan event and I didn't do a Salman Khan event. And I cannot even tell you the choicest words that were used, From small thing of being a nationalist traitor, I've been called. Okay? So I never understood that. So how you all live with that? You've had to actually counter weight, food, films, everything.
No, at one point I actually had started feeling that maybe the media, people like that, have some personal grudge with me. Like they had issues with everything, the way I look, my weight, my everything. So. But then thankfully, I have a very short memory. So when I sleep, I forget those things. Then it's a new day for me. And Then I did Hate Story, and the same people who called me fat and God knows what all are calling
Wow, I
me
say
beautiful
wow.
and hot, and so I did not really have to personally give back. I think the movie is done.
So when you saw the trailer, were you excited, super excited, seeing this hot avatar of yours?
Yeah,
which you
I
knew
was very
existed?
excited looking at myself only. I was only looking at myself.
And what about you? So you see yourself and it looks good and everyone's all these 50 lakh, 70 lakh hits and all. Is that justification for you also signing a film and you see, I know it doesn't necessarily translate into, box office numbers. Otherwise, the highest Twitter followers would always have
Yeah,
the
but I
maximum
guess,
money.
the kind of numbers that the trailers made, I think at least maybe 75% of it will land up in the theatre. So that's a good thing. I mean, if you make that much money, it's
Is there a lot of thinking that you end up doing now? Because, you've had an extraordinarily successful career in television and, you've had a slow start to film, but, it's slowly getting there. And the world, like them, they're after you also all the time. And it's fun.
World is after everyone.
But it's cool. But sadly, the world, everybody doesn't have to face the everybody's of the world.
Yeah.
You all have to. So there again, are you able to concentrate completely on work and decide and know what is a good script and what isn't? Because Sharman has a knack of picking good scripts.
Yeah,
So
but
did you all ever talk about
this
that?
is something that nobody can really deny as a good script. As an actor also, it was something that I've never really done before. So, and the only way you can grow is to kind of do a variety of things. And this came my way, and I was lucky enough to get it.
And girls who smiling looking at themselves, were you feeling happy looking at yourself?
Yeah, quite happy.
I love it. All right, we'll do a little rapid fire. Best butt in Bollywood. Stick to the girls, yeah, please.
Yeah.
I mean, let the girls go to the boys.
Didn't even give it a thought.
Oh, I love that.
In that direction. Oh, women. Katrina.
Best butt.
Deepika.
Deepika, best butt.
Yeah.
Best torso in Bollywood.
Right now, Tiger.
Yeah, man. But he doesn't. I think the last time he ate was 2 years ago.
I don't know, but right now it's the
Tiger.
best.
Do you agree?
I think Ritik.
So actually they look like carbon copies these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it works. Okay. Who do you think? This one's a tough one. Yeah. Who do you think needs to go to the gym in Bollywood? Now this can be either.
Abhishek.
Now let me see if they agree. Who do you think needs to go to the gym in Bollywood?
Abhishek, I think so too, yeah.
I think Madhavan.
That's right. You're right about that. Okay. Daisy, आप नहीं छूट सकते हो इससे.
I agree with Zareen, I guess.
So Madhavan and Abhishek, the top picks. Okay, who's the best dressed male in Bollywood, or who's got the best stylist? Let's put it this way. Okay,
Tough one, man.
Yes.
Saif.
Saif. Daisy?
I think Sonam.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, she does manage to experiment. You?
I think I'll go with Saif for me. Saif.
Saif. We're still thinking.
Chills,
Saif,
actually.
Yeah.
Saif. Okay, so perfect. That's a very nice bit, and I'm surprised. I think the hottest body in Bollywood, without a doubt, is Bipasha.
Yeah.
Always has been, without a doubt, and male, you're reaching there very soon. But yeah, don't become like the flying jut right now. Yeah. I feel bad. I love him so much, but he doesn't eat anything, man. Hate story is going to come out. There's going to be lots of talk, lots of conjecture. What are your closest friends said to you? The best compliment you've received?
It's not looking cheap and
Yeah.
vulgar in any aspect of it.
Yeah.
And glad that it's working for you. It's looking good, and they're looking forward to watching the movie. Yeah.
And the best compliment you've received, or the worst that you've received?
You look like such a...
Really?
Yeah. My
But that's a
mother
good
told me
thing.
that,
Yeah. Who told you that?
Yeah. My mother.
Your mother.
Yeah.
So you actually discuss these kind of films with your mother and ask.
I discuss
I
my
do
work
too.
with my mother.
Really?
So this is the work that I'm doing right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So does she say you should cover up a bit once in a while?
Not really. She's used to me being like that. So
Actually, that's true. She probably saw you in your birthday suit the day
Yeah.
you were born anyway. So now that the film comes out, who are you going to watch it with on the first day?
With the entire unit or the entire team.
No, I'm talking about public.
Public, why would I watch it with public?
Why don't you want to see the audience
I
reaction?
would watch it with my friends.
Yeah. Would you go to a Gaiety Galaxy like you've gone once before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, I don't think so. This time I won't be going to Gaiety Galaxy.
This time you'll have to wear burqa and go. But it'll be fun. So lots expected from the film also. And I think everyone will have their questions and their permutations and combinations. The strongest part of this film, according to you, Sharman, would be the director?
Now, Vishal, yeah. As in, after that, we've seen the film. First, I thought it was a story, but I think Vishal has taken it
Really
to
done
other
it.
levels.
And is it like the other two hit stories where what you see is not what you actually have in the film?
I've not seen the other two hate stories. I
So
won't be able to say.
it said erotica, but it wasn't. It was just brilliant storyline and,
No, no,
and good
so-
performances.
No, it's got erotica in it, but
Yeah.
of course with a strong story to back
You've
up.
seen the other two?
I've seen Hate Story 2.
So would you compare this and say that is it as much?
Basic gist of the film is still
the
the same. It's revenge.
Yeah.
So
Is there a touch of indecent proposal as well?
No,
Yeah,
it's
just-
beyond that.
Just a couple
It's
of
beyond
lines.
that.
Yeah.
No, the trailer suggests so in many ways, but it's actually the dialogue
It's a very
right
small
after is
part of the
Zareen's,
film.
where she says that there's much more to it than just this.
That's one of my favorite films actually. I fell in
Indecent,
love with
yeah,
Demi
it's a fine
Moore
film.
in that film.
But it's a thought that has been worked upon several times now. So
Yeah.
if this film goes way beyond that, yeah.
But I'm looking forward to this one because there are 4 very good-looking people in it. So after the wrap-up party, let's talk about it. Was there a wrap-up party?
No, there wasn't a wrap-up party kind of a thing.
This looked like a very professional
we
shoot,
just
yeah.
cut a cake. That's
Yeah.
it.
You cut a cake, and I'm
That
sure
was not
nobody-
even the wrap of the film.
Yeah, exactly.
Only they cut the cake, not us.
Why?
Because they are Vishal's favorite people.
No.
Acha, these two, acha.
It's not true.
I see that 2 warring camps in this party.
We actually finished the film day before yesterday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We shot for the last scene.
Yeah, there was one patch that was still left.
So I'm going to ask the truthful one. Did you feel left out in the film?
No.
No.
They all missed me even when I wasn't there, so I was fine.
Superb. I like this. Hate Story 3 is going to be, and you know what I like is a bit of honesty, and that's what I got over here. And we're going to look forward to this. And I know secretly now you're going to go, let me quickly go and watch the trailer once again. Well, they all liked themselves, and they didn't like the others as much. So that's the beauty of it. 4
I
solo
always
films.
wanted to say this, that I'm sorry, I don't
Please,
know
please
whether it's
do.
good or not, but if Jai-Ho was declared as 126 crore flop, I
Yeah.
want Hate Story to be to 126 crore flop.
Flop?
No, there shouldn't
Hate
be
you
a
mean.
flop.
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying. It was declared 126 crore box
Flop.
office collection flop.
Correct. So if Hate
So
Story
that's it.
reaches 126
It'll
crores,
be a
huge freaking hit.
flop. ATBB, all-time blockbuster. Yeah, we'll be ready for that. For that, we'll need a lot of help by the audiences as well. But yeah, till the next time, guys, take care. And Hate Story 3 it is. And this is one franchise that I think has hit the right button and the right notes, and it's going to have 5 and 6 come in there. Have we ever had a 5 and 6? I think Golmaal stopped at 3, right?
what's that, 5 and 6?
4, 5 and 6. I have a feeling this franchise.
Ah,
could
yeah. Golmaal, I don't know. I lost track after the first one.
I think 3 तक ही है ना? So I think this one.
अभी 3 तक ही पहुंचे हैं सब.
नहीं
Which भी
ये
3 तक
इसका
पहुंचे
4
हैं.
नंबर आ जाएगा. Would you do a part 4 if it came along?
I don't know, Vishal is talking about something like that.
Would you ever do a romantic film which required you to just walk and run around a tree?
And not take my clothes? Yes, definitely.
Imagine how he's all dressed up. I love this guy. Anyway. We'll take a little. Actually, no. Wait, time for us to go. Till the next time. Bye bye. We'll take a break and chat. But the next time, bye bye.